Today we're going to read a book about monster bugs. Have you ever looked at a bug up close? You might see horns or armor or spikes. If bugs were your size, they'd be scary. No bug is as big as you, but some are huge for bugs. And some are fierce. This book is all about the biggest and fiercest bugs in the world. The heaviest bug is a Goliath beetle of Africa. How heavy is it? Get 2 eggs out of the fridge and hold them together in your hand. That's how heavy one Goliath beetle is. That's pretty heavy for a bug. But Goliath beetles are gentle. Some kids even keep them as their pets. Not all beetles are gentle. The giant stag beetle is a fighter. These 2 beetles are fighting over one female. One male grabs the other in its huge jaws and lifts it into the air and slams it down on the ground. That's not very nice. A mouse wants to eat this juicy beetle, but the beetle fires boiling hot gas from its rear end. Bang, bang, bang! Each burst explodes like a firecracker, and the gas bombs burn and stink, and the mouse runs away. Giant water bugs stab their victims, and they suck their blood like a vampire. The mother water bug glues her eggs to the father's back, and he carries them around until they hatch. Then, if the babies don't swim away quickly, he might eat them. What's the stinkiest, smelliest bug? A stink bug. When a bird scares a stink bug, the bug oozes a horrible, smelly liquid, and the bird flies away. It doesn't want a dinner that stinks. Pew! Australian walking sticks are the longest of all bugs. Hungry birds love to eat them. The walking stick doesn't have big jaws or gas burning to fight with, but it can hold very still and hide. Look closely. Can you see it against this branch? If you look closely there it is. Some praying mantises are long as bananas. This one jabs a curious frog with the spikes on its legs, and pow pow, the frog hops away. A praying mantis will eat anything smaller than itself, even a baby bird that falls from its nest. After eating, the mantis washes its face like a kitten. So it cleans its face. Kind of like a kitten does with its paws. Army ants are killers. Millions of them march through the forest. They eat anything they can catch. Cockroaches, spiders, beetles, and even scorpions. When they come to the village, even people hurry to get out of their way. Grrr! Imagine falling into a lion's den. It's happening to these ants, and a hungry ant lion has dug a pit. It hides at the bottom and buried in the sand, only its powerful jaws stick out. When an ant falls in, an ant lion grabs it, sucks it dry, and throws away the shell. Goodness gracious, see him? The body of a female black widow spider is smaller than a dime, but her poison is stronger than a rattlesnake. How did the black widow get its name? Sometimes the female spider kills and eats her mate. The raft spider eats tadpoles and little fish. It stabs a minnow with its deadly fangs and pulls it out of the water and gobbles them up. Tarantulas are hairy spiders. A big one would cover your dinner plate. Most tarantulas are gentle, but some have an unusual weapon, their own hair. When a coyote tries to eat it, the tarantula kicks a cloud of itchy hairs into the air. The hairs make the coyote cough and scratch. Now the tarantula can escape. A tarantula's worst enemy is a fierce wasp called a tarantula hawk. The spider tries to fight off the wasp, but the wasp darts and stings it. Now the spider can't move. The wasp drags it into its burrow and lays an egg on it. After the egg hatches, the baby wasp eats the tarantula alive. Have you ever been stung by a bee? It hurts. One bee sting is bad enough, but how about hundreds of stings? Killer bees are smaller than other bees, but a lot more fierce. When they get mad, they chase and sting their enemies. One man was stung 2,000 times. A big dog was stung to death. That makes Miss Ashley sad. The assassin bug is another killer. The assassin bug is creeping up on a caterpillar. Suddenly it plunges its sharp beak into the caterpillar's furry body. Then it squirts in poison. The caterpillar's inside turn to mush. The assassin bug sucks up the mush and goes hunting for another meal. A female horsefly punctures the skin of horses and cows with her sharp mouth parts. Then she sucks their blood. In Africa, some horseflies even suck the blood of crocodiles. Those are some brave bugs, guys. Some moths are as big as a bird. This giant Atlas moth is sat right here. Its wings would cover both pages. So if it was right here on this book, it would literally be this big. The moth is huge, but it still has enemies. How does it protect itself? The wingtips look like a snake's head. Most animals are afraid of snakes, and they leave the moth alone. Look at these huge cockroaches. Luckily, you won't find them in your kitchen. Madagascar hissing cockroaches live in an island near Africa. The bird grabs one of the cockroaches and it hisses loudly. The startled bird drops the cockroach and it flies away. Most bugs won't hurt you. Bugs are important. They are food for many creatures and they help trees and flowers grow. Bugs keep our planet clean by eating dead plants and animals. We couldn't live without bugs, even the biggest, scariest bugs, monster bugs. I hope you guys enjoyed this book about some of these monster bugs, and I also hope you understand that why it's so important that we have bugs around. And also, always be very careful if you're around a bug or picking up a bug and you don't know what kind of bug it is or if it's poisonous. Always ask mommy or daddy before touching any kind of bugs. I hope you guys enjoyed this story, and I also hope you have a great day. Maybe try to draw your favorite monster bug and send it over to Miss Ashley's email. Have a great day, guys, and Miss Ashley will talk to you all soon. Mwah!